Meanwhile, there are mixed reactions to the announced increase in the national minimum wage. The discussion for a revision of the minimum wage has been going on for 4 years. That is part of the reason representatives of the various trade unions now have mixed reactions to Tuesday's $9,000 wage announcement.
One word, disappointed.
Vincent Morrison is the president of the Union of Clerical Administrative and Supervisory Employees, UCAS. He bases this disappointment, firstly, on the 4 years it took for an increase to be announced. But Mr. Morrison says, considering the suggestions and contribution of stakeholder groups, the figure is even more disappointing.
When we did a final consultation of the Ministry of Labour in September 2019, I think it was the TVJ who did extensive research, and their finding was that it would take $18,000 per week to maintain a family of about 5. They recommended about 14,000, knowing at the time 18,000 would be a little bit steep. We thought that at least 10,500, 12,000, that is where we thought the government would have moved the minimum wage to that level.
The new rate for industrial security guards is $10,500, up from $9,700 per week. This almost 8% increase is below the current inflation rate. For President of the Jamaica Confederation of Trade Unions, Helen Davis White, while the figure may not be ideal, the art of balancing the needs of the employee with the employer's ability to pay has to be recognized and appreciated.
It has always come down to that kind of balance, and at the end of the day, usually a figure is announced that persons may not necessarily be happy with, but they are comfortable with, bearing in mind the particular circumstances. And I think that is where we are with the announced increase.
President of the Jamaica Household Workers Union, Shirley Price, was more positive about the adjustment. She is hoping that the livable wage concept will be realized soon, but says considering the economical hardship, especially since COVID-19, the increase is a step in the right direction.
This increase, we appreciate it, and I can say domestic work across Ireland is really appreciated because it's been a long time coming. It's been 4 years. That's why I said that we would have hoped to have gotten a livable wage, because that the livable wage would tie to inflation.
We believe that what should happen going forward is that the minimum wage should be pegged to the consumer price indices. In other words, annually, if the index say X, if it say Y, the minimum wage should be adjusted continually on those numbers.